Please. Just please work. Please work. Okay. Are we live? Are we okay? I don't see a bomb going off anymore. I really should have realized that I should have had a backup plan. Okay. Sweet, we've lasted a full minute. Okay. I am just gonna explain a little bit about why stream keeps, like, I keep starting stream, ending stream, starting off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, for like the last half hour. So, and yes, this is how I'm gonna start stream, screw it. Someone curious suggested, honestly, a great idea of, short streaming, and I looked into it this morning, and I'm like, oh, really? It's that easy? Well, why don't I just install this OBS plugin that'll allow me to do that, and to say OBS, or my computer just is like, you are trying to do what? So I luckily figured out how to install it, and it looks like I can stream again. I got really, really scared for a moment that I ruined my, like, OBS. I would have to uninstall everything. I would have to reset everything. I would have to set everything back up to how I had it. I definitely was panicking. Luckily, it seems that I was able to find the file, get it uninstalled, and we can have a stream. Oh my gosh. But I will just say to that viewer, it was a great idea. It's just, unfortunately, I do not have the hardware to run that right now. But I will try it again in the future when I have better hardware and OBS doesn't want to scare me.
Steel to shape.
Just
Gods be praised.
Oh. That really left a pit in my stomach. Okay. Oh, sorry. I actually felt a little woozy just thinking that I would. Okay.
What
Sorry.
about you and your honeyed words?
Oof. Okay. Sorry. That just. Oof. I just. Alright. So, now to the stream part. Now to the fun. Now to where I won't feel sick. Because I also just had a really long day. I was thinking like, oh yeah, that's gonna work. Because every time I do something that can do other stuff, always works. You know, like never. ever. Okay. So, as you can probably tell from the title, I had so many voters. I thought there was voter fraud for a minute. No, I'm kidding. No one voted in the polls, sadly. But I guess I just get to choose. That is straight up how I'm feeling right now. So, we are gonna go to Solstheim, which, like, I remember I have been to Solstheim maybe once or twice, but I haven't really done much there. So, it's still gonna be like an entirely new experience for me. And I hope it doesn't make me feel like trash. But I figured, because it's a new land, new shouts. And as you can see, I've been a little busy. I leveled up my destruction to ungodly levels. I wield the strength of many gods. And something I want to address right now is oh, there we go. I'm starting to click back into form. Something I want to just address is, of course, my main class that I stick heavily to is Conjurer. So, something I realized when I did my destruction is for the lightning spells, there is this. Shock damage disintegrates targets if their health is low. And the reason I want to bring that up is for the two-handed and one-handed skill, I believe... No, that's not it. No, that's not it either. Is it this one? I know somewhere in here... Oh, wait, it says right here. Standing power attacks do 25% bonus damage with a chance to decapitate your enemies. So, if I were to actually start pouring points in here, I would avoid anything that decapitates also. Because if you are ever building a build and you're like, God, the necromancers are a pain. Disintegration and decapitation are great against necromancers because without a head, or even a body, necromancers can't resurrect. No, the bodies. If you didn't realize that. In other words, yes, if you go for the head, they can't come back. Also, from what I recall, I have had a run-in with a cultist. At some point, I think I was a werewolf when that happened. I guess they had mistaken identity. How do I get up here? I figured I could just swim over, but Oh, here we go. Okay, perfect. Which one of you guys do I need to talk to? I think it's this guy?
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore.
Are you the captain of the Northern Maiden?
Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you?
I was attacked by some cultists who came here on your ship.
Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack anybody. I don't even know how I got here.
How can you know? How can you not know how you got here? You sailed here, right?
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. That's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim.
Yes, you are. You're taking me to Solstheim.
Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there.
I'll pay your double usual rate.
Well, a man's got to make a living after all. Fine. We'll cast off immediately.
I mean, he probably got scammed by those cultists anyhow. Might as well. I mean, I'm not an unfair guy. Unless you try to stab me in the back, then I'll be totally unfair. I'll take every unfair advantage I can get. Or if you're just really strong, then I might be a little snake about it. I'll be underhanded.
Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I don't know why I'm getting hit with like a wave of nostalgia. I never played Morrowind. But there's some sort of like nostalgia that's hitting me.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions.
I'm looking for Mirak. Do you know of him?
Mirak, I'm not sure. But I don't remember. Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redera. This is Monody, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions?
You know who Mirak is?
I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it.
Can you tell me anything about him?
I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what.
Why are you so suspicious of visitors? Hey, name.
I have to be. As the second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern.
Has security been an issue?
This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down.
How's your day been? Long. It's been long. It's been a long day. It's been a really long day. You? What do your titles mean?
Councillor Morvain, House representative on Solstheim. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced.
I bet. Nah, my day was great. Oh, well, good for you. Yeah, I'm not sure if you were getting a ton of notification spams earlier. If you were, sorry about that. Thank you for the 1-bit name. Yeah, I was trying to do some like vertical streaming on YouTube, and to say everything was just everything was crashing and burning. You got 3? Oh man. Yeah. I almost considered that there was going to be no stream today, but I'm happy that didn't happen. Ooh, I'm so happy I was able to fix the issue. Raven Rock is purely a Dammers settlement?
What the heck? Your visit. Raven Rock started out as an imperial settlement. The Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles, but when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home.
I see. Yeah. I'm happy I stuck with them. What is the city of Blacklight?
Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me. It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from there.
I love how my people, they actually did something. They did something. The Argonians invaded Morrowind?
Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody seems certain why it happened. Attempted expansion, revenge for the enslavement of their people, or perhaps both. Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmen needlessly lost their lives. Many more were exiled from their homeland.
I mean, considering that the Argonians have been nothing but enslaved, brutalized, killed, used for some really bizarre rituals, and plenty of other stuff, I kind of understand. Granted, I am an Argonian in this game, so maybe I see it from a certain view. When we doing Cold War again? I didn't even think about that. I don't know. Ah, shoot. I just remembered I didn't look at the schedule. I think the schedule should be up on my phone. Let me just take a good glance at that right quick, since you hear your name. Sounds like the Balkan people? Balkan?
Remember,
We
we're
were delayed by bad weather. Before you even ask, yes, I have the supplies you requested. But
what?
this load cost me double what we'd agreed on. Nothing I can do about it.
Damn it, Jolland, you know we
The
don't
Slavic
have that.
people in the
East
Mediterranean?
Empire Company didn't give me a choice. They've raised their prices again. And there's nothing I can do about it.
After all these years, they're gouging us for every last trait we
So
have.
it's
Let me
we
talk to
could
Lerald.
either
I'll
do
see
it
what we can do.
Monday
All
or
right, then.
Thursday.
Don't worry about rushing.
Those are the only days I have
Pay me
open
when you can.
that would actually give us, time to actually enjoy the game.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gyali.
Oh, he did come. We is not doing it is but we is gaming though. Okay. Don't know what that means. Let's grab some of that. I can remember.
You haven't seen Cresius Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taking my pickaxe again.
Why all the fuss over a simple pickaxe?
No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know.
Can't you just get the guard to find Sir Aurelius?
I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Cretius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble.
Interesting. No homo. Yeah. Put a comma in there. Yep. I noticed the shadow mark by your door.
Well, it's been a long time since someone from the guilds bothered to make their way out here. So tell me, how's my brother Delvin? Still spending his nights at the Ragged Flagon trying to win Vex's heart?
He's well.
Good to hear. Tam lay about never bothers to send his own flesh and blood a letter saying how he's doing. Can you imagine? Anyway, I suppose you're looking for work.
Oh,
Well,
I
I
just
got
realized.
bad news. This place is drier than a damn bone.
Nothing at all.
Eager to make some coin, eh? That's the spirit. I'll tell you what. The guild's got a problem out here that I've been trying to deal with for years, but haven't been able to handle.
The Thieves Guild has a problem out here?
Don't look at me like that. I'm all alone out here, with no one to watch my back. And besides, it's really my problem anyway. I caused it.
What did you do?
A fellow Breton who went by the name Esmond Tyne showed up on my doorstep about a fortnight ago. He noticed the shadow marks like you did, and I thought he was one of us.
He stole something from you, right?
That he did, right out from under my nose. Can you believe it? It's my own formula for improved bone mold. Took me years to perfect.
Where's Esmond Tyne now?
Well, before he ran off, he was talking some nonsense about trying to fence goods to the Reeklings at Castle Karstag. I told him he was crazy to even think about talking to those vicious little buggers, but he wouldn't listen. I'd bet a fat purse of coin that he's either dead or hiding out up there.
I'll get the formula back for you.
You do that, and I'll make sure you're set up right. You won't be disappointed.
So I know a bit about
You
that
tell Cretius
ancient
he better give that
pickaxe.
pickaxe back
How's
to
my
me,
luck with the ladies?
or else.
But all I do is work. I am trapped in my own little hell of my own making. So if that doesn't tell you much, then I'm not sure what I could say. Also, yeah, that is the like every time I hear someone like an old game say, "Oh yes, it was like a fortnight ago," I just am like, "God damn you, Epic! God damn you! You've ruined that word for me! You... God!" Who's
I
sniffing?
work for Mogrel. You got a problem, you talk to him.
Who the heck is sniffing? Oh, right, I forgot I'm where... I don't stink. Maybe. Alright.
We've got our eyes on you.
You do? Are you sure they're
Head
not
over to
squinting?
the retching edge if the ash has your throat.
Ooh, what's this? Sunjama? Ooh, what's Sujama?
Want to buy anything, or just laugh at our misfortunes?
Kyler, why the hell is someone a...
If you need any supplies...
Well, the funny thing is, this is like god armor. Well, I shouldn't say god. More like demon lord armor that I'm wearing. The chestplate sucks out essentially people's souls, sorta. And the helmet intimidates and also gives you better deals.
Your visit here would be tolerated as long as you abide by our laws. Otherwise, you'll answer
But
to the
yeah,
very-
I kind of forgot I'm wearing this armor. Not talking about you. A cop line with a skull head. Oh, are you talking about
Councillor
this guy?
Morvain is the only reason Ravenrock has survived all these years. You should pay your respects.
Oh, are you talking about this guy? On the left of you? I assume you're talking about this guy. Unless...
My husband Bendel feared visitors
guy?
would shun Ravenrock. I'm glad to see he was mistaken.
Her?
Miserable. Just miserable. Oh, I hate
No,
this
he has a
place.
trident? I assume you're talking about this guy. Because this game doesn't have trident. Oh, wait. Oh, now I know exactly. Yeah. Gaw? The goblin who's following me? Why the hell wasn't he your first pick? For what? He is my follower. Also, I married Lydia.
I'm right behind
Which
you.
reminds me, woman, pay me.
We have a cozy little profit. Here, this is your share, love.
I can even have her cook.
Lead on.
When I was talking about him, how didn't you recognize him? Because my first thought was, oh, you know, all these NPCs around. And for some reason, my mind was like, you've been in my Skyrim streams before. And I've had him around forever, so my brain was like, okay, so there's something in the environment. Something I'm clearly not seeing. And of course, it would just gray out Gaw.
So, this is Ravenrock, eh? Not all that much to look at.
Damn, Lydia. Never seen him before? Because he's a Creation Club follower. And he is considered... I think he's considered as like a special follower, if I recall right. Because there is, I want to say, one other, like, select NPCs, actually on this island, come to speak of it, that I think also have the same sort of certain status, which is like a sub-follower, but not a pet, if that makes sense. I can have 2 pets with me as well. So essentially,
Welcome to Ravenrock.
I can have
Interest you any fine ash
1 follower, I think 1 sub-follower, or at least up to 3, I think, maybe? Don't quote me on that. Have 2 pets, and have at least possibly up to 3 conjurated... My nose hurts so much right now. Like 3 conjurated followers. But really it's kind of 2. You mean goblin? Not a coblin? Like, seriously, part of his name is Goblin. You would just... Of course, it'd be the way he spells it, but Goblin. Oh, and speaking of, like, since you mentioned that spear of his, he can summon like, his own guy, so he can have backup. Yep, there you go. He can summon his own guy, and the spear does lightning damage. But, good lord, is he weak. He gets knocked down all the time. And him and Lydia have beef. A lot of the time. Like, have you ever seen the meme about the abuse goblin? He is the abuse goblin in our, like, band of heroes. He gets thrashed all the time. And Lydia gives him a good bashing as well, from time to time. He is this party's abuse goblin. Sadly. Well, maybe sadly.
There's something wrong here.
Here in his shrine, that they have forgotten. Here do we toil.
You there. You don't seem to be... I ask what it is you're doing here.
I didn't even say anything. I'm looking for someone named Mirak.
Mirak. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Wait.
That makes very little sense. Mirak's been dead for thousands of years.
Don't you mean Baka? Is the message clear? I guess not. What does that mean?
I'm not sure, but it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax. You are an idiot! If I were you, I'd look...
What are these people doing?
Building something, clearly. And yet they don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish.
Have you tried to stop it?
Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on, and I would be unable to see how this all turns out.
And when the world shall see...
They could be building like a huge bomb. Can it be more clear? Clearly not. What can you tell me about Morrowind?
You are too young to remember the Nerevari. He defeated Dagorthur and saved us all from the Blight. Red Mountain dominates the island. Every now and then, ash and debris from an eruption land on our shores. It's the homeland of the Dunmer. The lesser races call us Dark Elves. We built great works there, like Vivek and Aldrune. Many of them are destroyed now, either by Red Mountain or the Argonian invasion.
I like how he's like, the lesser races. As like, wherever you go, I swear to you, it's either the Thalmor, the Nords, or the Dunmer who are like, you're a plebeian. Shoo, you poor person. You pleb. I'm a VIP, baby. I can do whatever I want. You said that.
There is the big island of Ardenfell and the coastal mainland. House Telvanni has its properties on Vardenfell. I've never been to the mainland myself. The ignorant think it is only a place of ash and lava. It has rolling green plains and swamps and verdant hills, too.
Oh, does it? Me? You're a plebeian?
When the city of Vivek was destroyed, it took decades for us to rebuild. We are still but a shadow of our glorious past, but someday we will rise again. It is the only place where silt striders can be
Wow,
found.
he has a lot to tell me.
Although I managed to transplant a few here when I arrived.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, he's told me everything.
That's that then.
Now through them does he speak.
Oh dear.
And when the world
That seems inadvisable. Oh, fascinating. By touching the stone, you appear to have fallen under whatever influence is affecting the
that
others.
world will cease to be.
Why is Lydia looking at me like finally he's doing something with his life?
I wonder how long this effect will last.
Wake up when you went
Perhaps
into a
it is
coma.
permanent, as with
That we
others.
might remember.
Here you reclaim.
That would be a shame. You are an interesting exception to the otherwise universe. Ah, so you are able to resist the effect by exerting your will. Fascinating. I would not advise touching the stone again. The effects of repeated contact could be... Unless, of course, you'd like to contribute to my investigation.
How about
It could
not?
be very enlightening to observe you.
I'm an Argonian, man.
Our eyes once were blinded.
I don't think...
I wonder if a dragon could be captured alive.
Now through
It would
him
make a
do we
fascinating
see.
test subject.
What? I swear, people are...
Our hands once were idle.
Kyler, you're a G. Thank you. What is with everybody's... What is with everybody's fascination about capturing dragons? Are you gonna stop me? No? Okay. Bye-bye. Is he sure that there's, more than just this wasteland? You are aware that I can summon a dragon, right? Okay, what the heck is going on here? Oh, yeah, that works so well. Actually, if I remember right, they're made out of ash. IRL though? No. Okay, that's about doing as much as me smacking someone with a branch. That I win. I don't even know what you're winning. Oh, no.
Oh, thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive.
Is he
Wish I could have
Scottish?
said the same for my man here.
What were those things?
Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them ash spawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven. They need to be stopped.
I don't think I ever will. God. Thing's so tough to just bring down anyhow. How did that bring you to this old farm?
No direction.
Thank you for the rip. I'd be glad to lend you a hand.
Good. I can use all the help I can get. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind. Not lose any more guard.
Very well. Where do I begin?
We were searching the farm when the ash spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful.
What are these ash spawn?
No one knows really. Vicious folks say they're the risen forms of those that died long ago. Time not so certain. They started attacking the bulwark a few weeks ago. I mean, we're able to kill them, but they keep coming back.
So is Monday or Thursday? How often do they attack?
We've had 2 assaults on the bulwark, at different spots on the wall. I know it sounds crazy, but it's like they're more organized and pro.
You suspect there's a motivation to their attacks?
Exactly. Something has to be directing them against us. And we find out who or what it is.
Oh, I figured I probably would start, I don't know, maybe around 10? 10 or 12? Sometime a bit early. Do you know someone called Mirak?
I might know someone, or maybe not. I can't remember.
Just tell me what you know of him. Early or late? That'd be early.
I can't. I just can't be sure. I think maybe he had something to do with a temple. A temple here on the island. Does that help?
I mean, at least I know it's a temple. Why do you think the attacks are from the Addis farm?
I don't. All I know is that the ash spawn are coming from this direction, so this is as good a place to start as anywhere else. Good thing the farm's been abandoned for a long time. I'd hate to see what they would do to an unarmed farmer and his family.
Alright, then we could do it later. How long has the farm been abandoned?
Not sure. I was told it was an old imperial farm that was wiped out by the eruption of the Red Mountain. Not certain who lived there. It was already a pile of rubble when I arrived in Raven Rock.
Wait, I'm gonna do math on how late that would be for me. Alright.
Report back to me if you discover any... unusual.
Looks like I got my hands on a set of new armor. Also, looks like you do drop spawn ash. Ravage stamina, wonderful. Declaration of war. Raven Rock's stronghold. My calls for unconditional surrender of your forces and immediate cessation of all hostilities has been ignored numerous times. I therefore have no choice but to assume your purpose on Solstheim is hostile and to treat Raven Rock Stronghold as an enemy of the Empire. I warn you, any attempt to breach Fort Frostmoth will be met with equal level of aggression. I will do everything in my power to wipe you and your forces off the face of Tamriel. There will be no further communications between us. Where did that one die? I can do... So that'd be about, what, 1 for me? Yeah, that could work. Is that Asham? I think these are alchemical. I could be wrong. Or are they just straight up food? They're just straight up food. Maybe they can be cooked into something actually.
I'm right behind you.
Or you can start ahead. then it's 9 for me. Alright. So which day do you want to do that on? Oh, did one type back here? Oh, I need a key.
Have you found something?
Either's cool for me. How about we do Thursday? I discovered this note on one of the ash spawn.
This is strange. The note says it's from General Falks Carius, but that's impossible.
Impossible? Why?
Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive.
Maybe he's a vampire.
Because I'm doing those playing still Wednesday. Okay. Then Thursday sounds great. Wait. What do you want me to do?
If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm gonna head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults.
Alright.
Be careful.
lead, I'll
This
follow.
General Carius sounds out of his mind.
I wonder what's in the cellar. Well... What the? Okay. Was not expecting giant darn early stream for Kyler. Sorry, what? How so? That's all it. Oh, it restores health. Nice. At 1 in the morning, I wouldn't be gaming. Who said 1 in the... You thought I said... You thought I meant 1 a.m.? But no way am I gonna do that. You mean PM? But I've done streams earlier than that. Oh. And of course, you summon it right in front of me. So let me guess. No, we cool? Okay. Usually when I hit the big guy, he's not too happy about it. That's what we call it here because it's in the morning. I see. I really probably should dump some stuff. One in the morning is late night. Yeah, same here. Well, it's late at night, but it's still considered, you know, early in the morning. Okay, I probably should... just lighten my load at one of my houses. Because no reason for me to constantly get over encumbered. Or we call it midday. 1 p.m. is midday.
Captain Gallen does the business around here. I'm just a shipsman.
Oh.
Okay. I guess I do have a home here where a serial killer lived, or at least operated out of. Wait, wasn't there something? What does AM and PM even stand for? Oh shoot, I'm trying to remember. It's been so long since I've even had to consider that. So they're Latin phrases for antimerium, which means before midday, and PM stands for post meridium. Meridium? Meridium? Meaning after midday. So, ante-meridium and post-meridium. At morning and post-morning? So, kinda. Well, not the second one, but... So, before and after midday. Also, I probably butchered the Latin. Makes no sense at 6 in the morning. Then it starts. Huh? I'm sorry, how in the heck does your clock work? Because for, I think, at least, I just bit my tongue. I think for the rest of us, we have sort of this understanding that usually at a certain, granted it's, I think from what my understanding is the way that, like, we even have, like, the idea of clocks. Are these guys still moving, or? No. No, I mean, the sunrise is at 6 o'clock usually. Then it's the morning. I know here, it's not always at 6 o'clock. It can rise as early as 5. It can rise as early as 7. Like, there's not really a set time when the sun really rises. Then it's the morning, before that is night. Well, midday. If, and I take it the idea is, you know, back before anybody figured out how time worked, or that time really existed in a way that could be measured, it was, okay, where's the sun at? Okay, it's like right in the middle of the sky. So, since it only ever goes one way, okay, we've hit midday. So, we're going into the afternoon. Okay, where do I want to store this? So, why is it called morning when it's night? You know what? That's actually a great question. Yeah, why does the day start not when the sun rises, but at some obscure time? Because I know that the sleep schedules of people before, you know, we hit some sort of modern civilization was you pretty much... What was it? What? I'm trying to remember. See what I'm saying? Yeah, I remember that it would be... You essentially, like, let's just start with, you know, like, the idea of the morning would, and not like, you know, like midnight, but like actual, like, what we would consider morning. Your system makes no sense. So from what I remember, apparently how it used to be is that you would essentially work until midday when you would have like a large lunch. Then you would work till the sun goes down, and then sometime at night, like you would take essentially like a nap, wake up, have another meal, then go back to bed, then when the sun rises, work. So it would be fragmented, is from what I remember. Oh shoot, I can't remember where I remember that from. But something about like how it was like that. People would wake up pretty much near midnight just to, not necessarily, I don't think it was like have like a huge meal, but it was more like just like, oh yeah, you want to get drunk? I know that, but it's just AM and PM that doesn't sit right with me. I can see why. And I also just kind of wonder, like, how the idea of 24 hours came to be. Because I understand that there is such a thing as a sundial, which I guess also, if you think about if it was a full moon, then the moonlight could also tell you where on that sundial, like what time it could be. Maybe that's how the whole 24 hours came to be. And then the idea of AM and PM came to be at some point. Because people figured out, oh yeah, there's like a before midnight and an after, like, what, like a before night and after night? But then why don't we have a word for that? God, this is raising all sorts of questions. In the Dutch, it's real easy. Yeah. I also... I can't remember. I think... like, our timetable is gonna end up possibly changing. Apparently we're doing away with daylight savings. Maybe. Finally. I don't know. I feel like I hear that almost like every 2 years that we're going to get rid of daylight savings. And then it's like, you know what? We're gonna keep daylight savings. And it's like, oh yeah, because I love constantly gaining an hour, and then losing an hour, and then gaining an hour, and then losing an hour. Ugh. I like daylight savings. Lets me sleep more.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gyal.
Oh, it depends on... what is it? What? Who? Huh? Did I just see Ash spawn? Oh! Is this guy really doing shit? Okay, this guy's just straight up casting a fireball.
Good enough.
Ooh, shoot. I didn't think about all the
Not much
doors.
contact with others around here. A village to the north. But the Nord's there keeps it safe.
Oh, there's Norns here. America just has a weird system in general. It makes no sense. Yeah.
I hate to break it to you, there isn't a scrap of equity left in the mud. You might want to just move on.
I didn't even realize you had ebony mines. Oh, great. Slotbot. Like, I'm not gonna deny that, by all means, the way that we measure things is very interesting. But like, what is it? Like right now in the UK, they're like, oh god, it's so hot. It's so unbearably hot. And then some of them are like, Americans could never deal with this heat. Not in a million years. And it's like, okay, so how hot is it in, like, you know, Fahrenheit? 90, 80 degrees, and it's like... But that is just an average, like, Tuesday for some of us. You know it's a difference in climate. Yeah, but I would also just, you know, point out that America kinda is very special. Considering it's like, well, you know, it's like super humid and like really hot. Like America doesn't have any place like that. New Orleans. Well, it's very dry. Yeah, there's plenty of places. Heat here is worse than heat there. Depends on the place, though. Well, it just also depends on the infrastructure. Because that's something I don't think some people realize. The buildings you have around you might be able to bounce off heat more, and if it's, like, say, a city or a town that has buildings that are very good at not necessarily deterring heat, but allowing heat to bounce off of it. Yeah, no wonder you feel like you're in a microwave, because you might be in one. Because I feel like I remember something about... There was a building in, like, New York City that ended up becoming a giant magnifying glass. It was burning people. No one died, but, like, people were getting, like, severe burns. I've been to 30 degrees Celsius average and 12 degrees Celsius, and eventually the heat isn't bad anymore, but the cold still is. Yeah, I'm slowly learning... like Celsius, because it's like, okay, like there are definitely situations where Celsius is like superior, because it's almost, the way that I almost see it is like Celsius is inches or like feet, and Fahrenheit is centimeters or like inches. Like if you want a more defined like reading of something, Fahrenheit. But if you want something that sounds a bit broader, Celsius. Like, I feel like Celsius is great for, like, temperatures. Like, oh, what's the weather outside? Oh, it's 30 Celsius. Dang, that's kind of hot. 0 is cold and 100 is hot? Yeah. But I guess because, you know, the way that America has it, we hear 30 Celsius and we're thinking... 10 degrees? God, that sounds cold. Are you people made out of ice? 10 cells, or like 30 degrees. Gosh. Can't handle a little heat, can you? And of course, I'm saying that like as an like what an ignorant American would probably take that as, because I was one such like a dumb American. Water boils at 100. Well, yeah. Let's see, what is it? Water boils at, I think it's 120 for Fahrenheit. I could be off on that. It might be 138. What are you? Pounds also don't make sense. Yeah. Well, I guess you could say that about a lot of currencies, though. Wait, isn't this that one place? Hey, Rez! Like, for a while, plenty of people were like, the American U.S. system? Like, how does it make sense that, like, you know, you have 100 pennies, and that equals $1, but, like, some people just thought it was too simple. Thank God it is. But now it's complicated all over again, because we're getting rid of pennies. And no company here understands what to do now. It's like, well, do you round it up or do you round it down? What happens when you get a 3? What happens when you get a 5? We don't have enough nickels. It's like, oh God, this is what happens when you don't realize that you should have had a plan for when you started getting rid of pennies. Like, I know I'm not gonna see the day when it's like, hey, well, you know, the $1 bill ain't worth it anymore. Oh God! Where's the wizard? Casting fireballs. Stop casting fireball! Oh, it's just a fire zombie. That's why you hate. I felt like, well, maybe I'm just thinking of yen, because it kind of always made sense to me. Always hit the bats and rubies and dong. Huh? Who's paying in dong? I don't think there's enough dong in the world to be paid as a currency. It's mainly small bill stuff. Why do I feel like I remember hearing something about, like, Robux? Vietnam. Oh, I see now. I feel like I remember hearing, like, Robux has, like, a higher, like, it's just higher currency than rupees. Like, if someone paid you 30 Robux.
An invader has entered the fort.
Oh God. Said that. That it's
Fort Frost.
As I am part of the Empire. That is like, you'd be making more money from 30 Robux than someone paying you 30 rupees. I don't know if that's true anymore. I know that's old information. Also, how are you doing, Rez? Hope you're doing good. I won't even blame you for not knowing other countries exist anymore. I know you're American now. Well, and the funny thing is, we're, like, still such colonists that, like, if it's like, what? Oh, is that, you know, like, one of our Americanized countries that we took over, you know, like, yesteryear? There's still so many people who think we, like we own Brazil. We don't own them. And granted, we also have people who don't even realize that Turkey is actually a country. They still think it's just the bird. The U.S. has gotten way too corrupt, but y'all sissies. But try saying that anywhere in America, and I will swear to you, you would do well to keep your mouth shut. 200 years ago, y'all would kill the president? You mean the president? Rez, are you still here? But we've killed, like, we've tried to kill people for less. Like, one guy tried to put his face on currency while he was still alive, well, he almost got his wish. Except not the currency part. Yeah, President. Sorry, Rez. I don't even know where we're at. But, oh yeah. The only thing y'all do is doxing and suing? Oh, we do plenty more than that. We do a lot more than just that. We also decide the decisions for other countries now as well. I mean, what's more fun than telling, you know, another country what to do? And acting like we own you. Isn't it pathetic? And then we try to take you to court. Ah, master. Easy. I swear, every time I see Animus, I just don't see the M right away. And I keep thinking it says, like, you know, Unus Annus. If you understand my meaning by saying that. I mean, if being the second in charge suits the U.S., let them do their thing. Daddy Israel will be good for those goys. Oh, we have Cyrodiilic brandy? Dang, they high up. They got the good stuff. Oh, some spice wine? Yeah, but anyways, how about we move away from all the stuff about, you know. Okay, look away right now if you hate exploding spiders. Ah! Oh, good, it was albino. What is this? Rubies? I had to channel my inner Goofy a little. Goys. These spiders might also know Arabic. Oh, Okay, so there was just a random spider's nest. I fear that we've scared Rez away. The only sane one that was here just left. No, I haven't even said that in quite some time. I know I used to say that. And let's be honest, that was horrible of me to say that. But no, I don't say that anymore. And it's crazy to think that it was a meme when I was a kid. Like, I didn't fully understand that. Because that's something you would hear in a freaking COD lobby. You still do? No. But when's the last time I've said that? East Empire Pendant. Alright. You watch my streams. Do ya? The real Baron's Aya. If I got it right, it was the forest. Well, and when's the last time I streamed the forest? As I said, not in quite some time. Where is this guy? Woohoo! Also, I don't know if you are right. No, that's fine. I mean, you can always fight fault in just about anybody. Okay, where's Sassy McFrassy? I mean, marrying a girl who, when she's 9 and you're 51 doesn't... Oh, yeah, no. That is... Yeah, no, I don't think that's right. And religion really should... I feel like it should change a bit. A letter to Selena the 5th. My dear Selena, this is my last letter. I don't know if you'll ever get any of them, but I'll keep them on me in case I ever found something happen. In case I'm ever found. Something happened here, Selena. It was horrible. Something's happened at the Red Mountain, but I can't describe it. It's as if hundreds of Oblivion gates opened at once at its summit, and it's spitting fire and death in all directions. Fort Frostmoth has been completely destroyed. The walls crumble like loose dirt, and the land is on fire. Everything around me smells of ash and of death. I don't know where anyone is. I've been trapped in one of these lower sections of the fort, and I don't expect to be rescued anytime soon. I miss you, Selena. I want to hold you and the children in my arms and tell you that everything is going to be fine, but I don't think that will ever happen. Give my love to Circus and Ataia for me. Tell them their father died bravely defending the Empire, so they can hold their heads high when they speak of me one day. And you, my love, when you close your eyes at night, think of me so my spirit can finally come home. Yours, always and forever, Maximum Axius. 3rd Sun's Dawn, 4E05. But that's what I've read from the Quran since I read it and didn't follow it. Yeah, but I would also just say that if we were to, even say follow the Bible, the president that we have right now, let's just say if people really want to follow the Bible, our president, oof. Just big time oof is all I can say. Just big old oofs. Trump isn't a Christian in any way. Well, there's a funny thing I've heard, and this is something I've seen off TikTok, so maybe I'm wrong. I'll say I'm wrong right now. Mocking Jesus is just low. Well, especially to compare yourself as someone who is somewhat on par with God, as he's said a few times. But there's a passage that almost to a T, funnily a Trump T, describes Trump in like almost every single way. And the funny thing that follows it up is such a man does not exist. Or shouldn't exist. Well, I guess one exists. Okay, looks like I have more reading. My dearest Selena, it's been a difficult day. General Carius, we'll just call him Carius. He made an AI image where he was, yep. And then he tried to take it down because he was getting so much flack for it, and everybody was making fun of him for it. Especially since it looked like he was healing a certain Stein, shall we say, a certain Stein. Like that couldn't have done him any dirtier. And maybe it wasn't even him who uploaded the image onto his profile, but like, good lord, there's no way. But granted, he did say, "No, I did it," which is just baffling that he took credit for it. But that's not here nor there. You know what? Screw it. I'm not going to read any of these. I'm just going to take them all. I mean, just read what's in and say you can follow. Oh, who said I follow my government? Like I'm always, like, but I'm just gonna say it. I'm so tired of our government, how it is right now. Because, like, and not just talking about a president. Like, let's say he never even became president again. It's not just him. If I was an American, I wouldn't pay taxes. Well, have fun in prison and having all your assets seized. And having an even harder time getting a job once you're finally out of prison. That happens. Like, there's just so many downsides to not paying your taxes, unless, you know, you're really rich. Because those seem to be the only people who can get away with that. Oh, cool, I found the key. I feel like you're taking the idea of guys with guns maybe a little too lightly. And that's to say they won't smoke you out. They'll lie like a huge doobie, man. They'll be so high you won't even remember. You won't even remember what you were doing, man. Yeah, and it's funny how so many people still believe that it's like they have nothing to do with our issues. I'm not gonna say that they have nothing to do with all our issues, but they cause a lot of issues. And it's not just rich, like the 1%. It's also just considering how many old people, like, and nothing, like, you know, rest in peace, Lindsey Graham. I didn't really like him, but still, he was a man who tried. That's all I can really say, he tried. But, like, you gotta reach some point where you're like, you know what, the power just can't compare to how much time I have left. But I feel like no one can see that anymore. It's just not worth it. What they lose. I'm not going to go any further with this topic. Let's change it. Okay, so he's a Pentus oculatus. Change the avatar, bruh? No. Ah, great. Do I have to... Do I... Dang. Nope, I don't have the key. Wasn't that way? What's this way? For 1 bit? No. Shoot. Maybe let me refund my bit. You want your 2 cents back? You know what? I think floss work against these guys. Thanks, Lydia, for getting right in my way. My 1 cent? Oh, my apologies, sir. Is that? Oh no, it's still here. I just realized the hypocrisy of the weapon I just picked up. It is a Daedric weapon, in other words, demonic, but it is blessed. Kyler is a trapper. I do play Trapper on DVD. Alright, so he killed me last time. This time I'm gonna bring back. Like actual guys. Alright. And we'll use Frost. Since he should be an Imperial, right? Ow! That this is still doing so much. Oh, actually, no, it isn't.
This will all be over soon.
Alright, let's all gang up on him.
I've failed.
Champion's Crudgel. A unique warhammer. Polish? Sucks I can't take his armor. Can I see the armor? Because I think it's unique, right? Yeah, it is. Because he has a heart stone in his... Well, where his heart should be. He's a zombie. So, yeah. What? What game you in? The Doo-Dum Clan. What? Sorry, did I say that a little too fast? The Doo-Dum Clan? You in the...
What's the hurt?
I didn't say the KKK. I've never seen you, bro. No, absolutely not. Anything? Nope. Just the poor guy who probably saw literal hell on earth. Oh, cool. There's a Daedric helmet up here. What section you in? I'm not gonna keep going with this. It's just too stupid. Oh, great. That worked well. I figured it might... You started it? I'm sorry, what the... Why is there a random wood elf? Why are you attacking me? I didn't chop down your trees, woman. I don't want to end up as one of your minions. Ow! I need to teach you combat? No, you don't. And I don't really care about that. Because you're acting like I actually interact with people. Why do you think I don't interact with people? Because I don't wish to, you know, take part in lower conversations. Jesus. Yeah. Okay, wow. That came out of my mouth and I just realized how freaking... Jeez. That was just freaking cut neck. No blood. Just head right off. You know I've never been real, right? The stream has always been weird out that you talk to yourself. But how do you think any streamer does anything? How do you think they start? Like, some people get lucky and they actually have friends that actually come to streams. Me? No. I actually had to lose a bit of my sanity. I've never been real. They've always been in your head. But I'm just gonna say this, and say it with utter confidence, my brain would never... My brain would never be able to make something like you. And that's for good reasons. Because it would make something a lot worse. Okay, random lore lady. Did she just get consumed? How so? But the kind of nightmares I have, the kind of dreams I have, like, let me just tell you that, yeah, no, there's no way you would be even in the first, like, 20 people. Because the brain takes information that it has. And if it really wants to mess with you, it will find ways. Plus, I usually have a lot of chase dreams. Where you have, like, that really hot vampire chasing you. And I mean, like, hot. Like, no mere mortal should even be able to look at her. Plus, for some reason, my brain leans more to females as well. In, like, horror settings. And when I say horror settings, I don't mean, like, oh, like, spooky, ooh. No, it's like utter horrific stuff. Either the end of days, I'm watching a child be deceased. My brain really knows how to... Like, sometimes I just wake up and I wonder, why? Why do I even dream? Why? Or you have those dreams where you just wake up and you're questioning your entire life. Like, did I actually have a daughter? Was my wife ever real? Could I ever find that happiness? Is it all just made up? Am I actually in a coma? Is that an ant? Oh no, it is a Spriggan. I don't know why I said ant. But also, and this is a really bizarre thing, that I for some reason can remember. I can actually read words and, like, understand even, like, bizarre languages. Like, I have read books, I have read signs, I have understood what people say, I have, especially when it's not English. Like, I've had some dreams where it is, like, in Japanese, or some sort of language that sounds very similar to Japanese, and it's like, why can't I understand you? And then you kind of realize at that point, like, oh yeah, this has to be a dream. There's no freaking way I would understand you otherwise. How was Jow Dog? Von Dog? How was my hot dog? Yeah, it was pretty good, man. Not even close.
Why are you out here? Aren't you supposed to be in the tower assisting me?
Why won't this summoning work? If you must know, I'm trying to get this Ash Guardian spell to work.
Who?
Now let me concentrate. Besides, shouldn't you be worrying about the damage to the tower?
Master Neloth has tasked Alenia with repairing the tower. Why aren't you doing this in the lab, where it would be safer for all of us?
The lab is too small. Also, I need the ashy soil. Master Neloth knows what I'm doing. No need to bother him about it, though. He's quite busy at the moment.
Boy.
It's on your head if something goes wrong. Just let me get back inside first.
No, Ash Guardian. Maybe the book has something.
Seems I've chosen the right
We
way.
don't get many visitors. Is there something you need?
What is this place?
Tel Mithrin. It's the home of Master Neloth. You may have heard of him. He's a famous Telvanni wizard.
He lives in a giant mushroom?
2 fingers, pronated.
In Morrowind, the Telvanni grow buildings from special fungus spores. Master Neloth grew one here to be his home. Don't ask me how.
Are you one of Neloth's apprentices?
No, Talvis is his apprentice. I'm his steward. I manage the day-to-day affairs of Tel Mithrin.
All right, then.
I don't think you belong here. Does Master Neloth know about you?
Of course he does. Are you practicing a spell?
Yes, I'm trying to summon an Ash Guardian. I'm just having trouble deciphering Master Neloth's handwriting. I don't mean to be rude, but I need to concentrate.
As that book is stuck to his hand.
Dragons. Master Neloth says they are no match for a Telvanni wizard. But what about a mere apprentice?
But you would get eaten in a heartbeat. What is this place?
This is Master Neloth's tower. He's a Telvanni wizard.
Telvanni? Where are the Telvanni?
You've never heard of the great houses of Morrowind?
Nope.
House Telvanni is the house of the Master Wizard, one of the ruling houses of Morrowind. Master Neloth is one of the oldest and most respected members of House Telvanni.
Do you work with Neloth?
Not so much with as for. I am Master Neloth's apprentice. He's teaching me the art of sorcery.
Is Master Neloth a good teacher?
Well, he is a very great wizard. It's a great honor for him to have taken me as his apprentice. To be honest, it's horrible. He's very unpleasant and hardly teaches me anything. Sometimes he uses me in his experiments. Even so, I pick up a lot from just him. Until next time.
Sounds like a pleasant man. Let's go see him. Well, I would be breaking and... Can I break and enter into his house? Or is there a way I can enter in without someone trying to kill me? Okay, seems like there is.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Well, you're not who I figured. Mothrin?
Damn that man. He's being totally unreasonable.
You do not know languages, bruh? Well, considering that you are... And I could be very wrong, but it looks like you're speaking some Germanic language, but I doubt it is German. Is it German? Oh, maybe it is German.
I've got the best selection of mushroom and fungi.
Do you have any special ingredients that, like, are only here? I spoke 3 languages. Okay. And I might just remind you, why do I care? One is German.
Azora light your steps. Another wanderer. I suppose you'll be wanting potions, just like the others.
I bought a heart off you. Now you said you know languages? Caught you big dog, bud.
I hope you're not
As you said,
expecting
you
a
spoke
meal.
3 languages.
I've barely got enough for them that live here.
You realize how many languages there are in the world, right? So,
I'd better tell Verona to bring apples and cabbage from Raven Rock. Damnable ash. No matter how much I wash the food, it still gets... Sarah? Yes, Sarah?
Why are you calling me Sarah? I am not Sarah. I speak more than 3, mate. But you just also didn't prove your point. Because, heck, you don't know what languages I might even understand a little bit. It's clear that I can at least notice that one of the languages you spoke was German. But I just might point out, good for you. But why would I care if I am not someone who uses the languages? I am not someone who even is looking into those languages to learn. Haha. So, I assume Master Neloth is... Oh, is he not? Isn't that... Is it this one? What's this? Telmithon. You know that Japanese people aren't what they seem like, right? It ain't. But I'm aware. I am very aware, especially how they feel about foreigners. Because if I ever ended up getting stuck in Japan, I know I wouldn't be welcomed with warm arms by any means. Yeah. But you're acting like I am not aware of some of this stuff. I am quite aware.
You again? Didn't I see you in Raven Rock?
I guess I didn't realize. Then why be a weeb? But I might just ask, why do some people love Saudi Arabia? Because there's something about it people like. Like, you can't really... Like, let me ask you this. Why do people like America? We have done some horrendous things. And you point out that, yeah, Japan has done some really horrible crimes. You don't think some of those had America part of them? No idea, because I hate it, and it's a trash country, and they won't let me in anymore. Like, there's some wars that I haven't heard about, talked about, because they were just that bad. That happened on American soil. Like, I am aware that, yeah, it just, like, there's some things that just don't make sense, but we live in a world that doesn't need to make sense, or doesn't make any sense anymore. What is this building?
This is a Talvani Tower. It's my citadel, grown from the spores of the giant fungus trees found in Morrowind. Back in the homeland, there are other Telvanni wizards that have them as well.
I've heard I've heard of the House of Telvanni of Morrowind.
Of course you have. Everyone has heard of the Master Wizards of Morrowind. We are one of the great houses that rule Morrowind.
Rule. Alright, then why don't you go to bed? You must be a very powerful wizard.
I am likely the greatest wizard you will ever meet. Who else do you think could create a staff enchanter? If you make yourself useful around here, I might just let you use it.
I'm not sure yet.
First, it's mostly staffs. They're my specialty.
What is this? Why do you have such strange tools? Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Shame! Shame! He wasn't kidding about staves. Expulsion. Okay, figured he might have a spell book or two. Guess not.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, see. Oh, God! I thought that through. Oh, I thought that through, didn't I? Oh, whoops, didn't mean to float up. Don't think that was supposed to happen. Okay. But yeah, that was a total flop.
Yes?
I was hoping to find some good conjuration spells. Aww. I know that there is a conjuration spell for Ash Guardians. I just don't remember where you get it.
From that look on your face, I'm guessing you've never seen a silt strider before.
No. What is it?
This is Dusty. I personally trained her from a lava. Feels like a lifetime ago now. She hasn't been in traveling condition for quite a while now. I've tried to let her go off on her own, but she insists on staying here.
How do you survive out here?
We get by trading odds and ends for locals. I've decided to stay here and make sure she passes in peace.
No.
It's the least I can do for her. Every once in a while, a local makes it out here. Although they used to catch a glimpse of Dusty. Silt striders are pretty rare now.
I'd like to purchase the Nyx Hound for 400 gold. About the Silt Striders.
Would you like to know?
Why are they so rare?
The blast from the volcano wiped most of them out. Found Dusty in a small cave on Vardenfell. Silt strider cocoons are pretty tough.
What were they used for?
Mostly for transporting goods and people. They were pretty commonplace in Morrowind, but that was ages ago. A silt strider carapace is so strong it can withstand the harshest of weather. Even the legendary sandstorms of Vardenfell's Molag Armor region was said to barely make a dent in them. Of course, that's all ash now.
Huh. Enough about this.
All right.
What do you got for sale?
Take a look.
Yeah, I'll take those arrows off you. Yeah, I'll take anything. Well,
Safe travels.
come with me. Well, I guess Gaw is now not the weirdest thing I have. Wait, where is Gaw? Where did he disappear to? Wow, that thing is big. Where's Gaw? Guy seems to just have disappeared.
Now through them does he speak.
And when the world shall listen.
I've heard tales of the mushroom towers of Morrowind. Never thought I'd see one.
I don't feel like I saw that God left my service. Granted, I have no clue where the heck he is now. Heartstone. What are you? Just a fox? Oh, just a fox. What's up here? Bard. Is Goss still with us or not? Oh, no, he is. He was somewhere else. Who knows where? What's that? Is that a Dwemer ruin? Is that also a skeleton just... Oh, no, it's an ash hopper. Dead for some reason. Yeah, it is Dwarven. Nardak. Nakardak?
Found you.
Ah, bandit. Can't see these guys loot. Oh. No. Otherwise, he would have had vampire dust on him. Oh, great. Staff user. Except for lightning, except for lightning. Birds. Oh, is that not Lydia? Nope. Yep, go after him. Reaver Lord. Had Nordic armor on. So I lack an item. Of course I do.
Life and adventure on the high seas. Instead of stuck with cesspit.
No clue where that was from. Let's head back to Raven Rock. Maybe I get lucky and, I don't know, find a player home. Is that possible? Can I get that lucky? No, that's a tome. It's a manor.
Your visit here will be tolerated as long as you abide by our orders.
Otherwise, you'll answer to the Red Room.
Damn Ash.
Remember, we are...
I take it that's... I'm trying to think about, like, you know, where... Hang on. An abandoned building. Confessions of a Dumber Scuba Eater? Huh. Oh! So I get the feeling that this might be a player home, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. The only problem is I don't know Like, who would be in, like, charge? The Aller house?
Last time I...
Alright, let's head in here.
I work for Mogrel. You got a problem, you talk to him.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
Teldrin Cerro, blade for hire. If you have the coin, I'm at your service.
If you're dealing with me, there's only one thing to remember. Pay your debts, or in. I might lend coin to people that need it, but I never lend to strangers, so shove off.
Mogrel doesn't lend coin to outlanders. Look somewhere else. You looking for trouble? Stay out of my way.
Oh, sorry, I'm going behind the bar, aren't I?
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips.
So, what's the specialty of the house?
The finest Sioux jammer to cross your lips, friend. My own personal formula that I call Sadri's Sioux jammer. In fact, I've just added some new ingredients to the mixture that I think makes it taste better than ever. All I need to do is get the word out that it's ready, and they'll flock here for it.
I could help spread the word.
I was kind of hoping you'd say that. Here, take these samples of the Sioux jammer and spread the word. If you get rid of all of them, there's something extra in it for you.
Oh.
Welcome to the Retching Netch, Outlander. What can I get you?
Heard any rumors lately?
The Veteran Guard have spotted a pack of werewolves in the mountains. The hunters up on Frostmoon Crag might know more.
Any more?
If you've got gold on your hands, you might talk to Rallis, the Colbjorn Barrow. I've heard he wants to excavate the place.
Oh. Any more?
With the mine shut down, there's no telling how much longer Raven Rock's going to last. Hopefully, Councillor Morvain has a plan.
Any more?
The Ashborn attacks on the bulwark are getting worse. Captain Veleth is trying his best, but I think the Veteran Guard are overwhelmed. Safe travels, Outlander.
So much for, you know, the bar. Oh, I see. I was like, where's the bed? Okay, so this thing... I can't tell you to move, can I? Okay, didn't I... Okay, Mix Hound. Is that alteration? Yep. Just what I thought. Mysterious note. Put a fork in it. Dear person who happened upon this letter, it is your lucky day. Nearby you will find the fork of horpilation. Oh, how do I love cutlery. Well, what is that? What is it? You must be asking. Well, horpilation is the standing of hairs on end due to cold, fear, or excitement. and excitement is indeed upon us, my friend. Take this fork and use it to kill 2 special bull netches in single combat. Each will yield an artifact. The Eye of Citra and the Branch of the Tree of Shades. Warriors of another age might find these familiar. Combine these together with some heartstones and a staff enchanter for a special surprise. If you're successful, you'll be rewarded quite handsomely with the staff of sheer Gorath. Handsome indeed. If not, well, I do love to watch a good fight. Yours truly, Lord Sher Gorath. Oh, that man.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, my lord. If you need anything, Master Geldis will be happy to help.
Well, I wanted a drink, but he wasn't gonna give me one.
I work for Mogul. You got a problem, you talk to him.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
Geldis Sardi wants you to try his new drink.
Take that swill and pour it down a well.
All right, then. Mogul, you looking for trouble? Stay out of my way.
Teldrin Sero, blade for hire. If you have the coin, I'm at your service.
I just realized something. Why is Sher Gorath here? Well, not here, but why did he... Well, I guess he likes...
We've got our eyes on. If you find yourself in the ash wastes, keep your eye on the ground. Ash spawn to spring up from... Get him!
Is that a dragon? What is a dragon doing here? And it's a legendary one as well. Oh dear. Nice horns. I'm slowly dying. You must have marked me for death. Did it crash? Nope, nope. I don't know why it's always so funny to hear that. Oh, house! Something always funny about him saying that. I'm thinking it's gonna like spawn over here, or not spawn, but like where did he go? Whoa! I definitely need Magicka. Oh, and it killed me. I think there's an achievement where I need to kill a legendary dragon.
Keep moving.
Oh, that's ancestral. Is this where... I mean, it's a temple, so probably not where I need to go, but... I don't know. Shrine of Boethia. Of Mafala. Navazura. If these names sound familiar, they should, considering they're Daedric gods. Ghost of the Tribunal. Caro was a strange one, always skulking about, cruising my wares, but never buying. I'd ask him if he wanted a sword, and he said, not today. So I'd ask him if he'd fancy a set of armor, and again he says, not today. Every day for a month, the same song and dance. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever, or so I thought. One day I opened the shop, checked my wares, and find a mistake in the shipment. Inside the crate is an odd blue gem lumped in with the usual iron and steel. Figured it for a mistake. I was about to send it back when Hero walks in the store. I give him the usual greeting, and he asks if he wants to buy some wares, fully expecting him to say the words, not today, but to my surprise, he doesn't. Today he wants to buy. He doesn't want a sword or shield, he wants the gem. As he hands me the coin, I get a strange feeling in the pit of my stomach like this is the last time I'll ever see him. So I ask him where he's headed. He tells me he's going to see a blacksmith. I'm not sure if that's a joke, seeing as I run the forge. When I ask him which smith, he tells me a dwarven one in Falruthrars. My face goes white. Hero says, you look like you've seen a ghost. I say to him, no, have you? And he just smiles. Deathbrand? Why does that sound familiar? Search for the treasure. Harpen. Oh, okay. I was like, why does that sound, like an actual weapon? Apparently it might be. Not bone meal. Bone Pod 2. You know what? I don't know. Boethia? Yeah, let's do so. So what's the blessing of Boethia? One-handed weapons do 10% more damage. Anything else? No. Did I just... Yeah, it's 7 hours. How about Mafala? Prices are 10% better. That seems reasonable. What about this one? And of Azura. Resist 10% of magicka. If I were going to do one, probably Mafala. Probably Mafala, honestly. Anything even up here? No? There's some clams.
If you're looking for the East Empire Company, they've been gone for over 100 years. Try Windhelm.
Looks like I can go into this manor.
You lost? You can go where you please, but I'd stay inside the bulwark if I were you.
Interesting. Interesting. Oh, right. I'm supposed to, like, hand out samples to people. Aren't I? Where is everybody? What time is it? Let's just... Might as well see if I can get anybody these samples. Actually, you're someone I need to talk to, aren't I?
What news do you bring from Fort Frostmoth?
I killed General Carius.
I had my suspicions that he was undead. How else could he have survived for over 200 years? It's a shame. There are quite a few tales of General Carius' exploits, including the founding of Raven Rock.
Hold on.
What's that?
You guys aren't gonna help too much. I'm sorry to say. Where's the Storm Patron? That's Storm Thrall. Ah, there it is. Wait, what dragon is it? Is that legendary again? Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, that's only land. Just be careful. Yeah, that frost is deadly. Magica. Sort of Magica. I'm gonna need more. Need more. Now the Fork of Horriblation ain't gonna do much. Legend. I guess I was right. Oh, he had a Daedric sword, some bones, scales. Also, I can't get them out.
I know things, hidden things, things you aren't supposed to know.
Slow down there. What are you going on about?
You don't believe me. No one does. They don't want to. I don't want to either. But I can't help it. They're in my head.
What's in your head?
See?
Secrets? What kind of secrets?
The same kind.
All right. Where did you learn these secrets?
Black book. It shoved them in there with black, slick fingers. My fingers are too short. I can't get them out.
Where did you find this black book?
Oh no, I didn't find it. It found me. Here, I'll show you. See? Right there. Don't go there. You want these things in your head. You don't. You. You're mine. Son of a. No more. I yield.
Put him out of his misery. Scribbles of a madman. Black slimy fingers, black slimy words, black slimy book, tell Mithrin tower black like the back of my eyes, but dark. Get these things out of my head. What is that next sound? You're actually gonna be of some use. I need you to carry bones. And I guess a diamond. No, that's... Oh, there's a cave here? Ashfallen's Tear discovered. Huh. Well, legend. So, was I right? Defeat a legendary dragon. So, I was correct. Oh, and this is part of the Dawn Guard. Huh. Alright, I was having a conversation with him, wasn't I? Let's just see if anybody's interested.
Welcome to Raven Rock, traveler. Could I Always a pleasure to taste anything Geldis comes up with.
What do you have for sale?
Just got some of my merchandise off the latest supply ship. See if anything strikes your fancy.
Another netch leather? Like that.
What do you'll give me for these?
If you've got something to sell, I'm willing to buy. Why don't we see what kind of deal we can make?
Oh.
Next time you're hungry, stop by.
Always a pleasure to watch when a man like you walks by.
Got a drink?
Well, tell Geldis that Miri says she really appreciates it. And don't stay away for too long.
I work for Mokro. You got a problem, you talk to him.
I see.
What news do you bring?
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies? I should mix some of this into my next potion. Who knows what would happen?
Oh boy. I'm curious. What do you got?
Take a look.
Ash cluster. I'll take some of that. I know I could just grab some ore tusk. I'll take a briar heart, Daedra heart.
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
That would be great.
If you're looking for any exotic ingredients, just ask. I might have what you need.
Can I not?
Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients.
I don't think I can pickpocket her.
Miserable. Just miserable. Oh, I hate this place. At least my father will let me drink whatever I want without complaining. Tell Geldis I appreciate it. Keep yourself safe.
Find my pickaxe yet?
Nope, but I got a drink for you.
Perfect. I was just thinking about heading over for a drink. Thanks for saving me the trip. You tell Cresius he better give that pickaxe
What
back
news
to
do you
me.
bring from Fort Frostmoth?
Okay,
I
let's...
had my... It's a shame. There are quite a few tales of General Curius's exploits, including the founding of Raven Rock.
He'll no longer send Ashbon to Raven Rock.
Councillor Morvain told me to give this to you if you made it back in one piece. And you got rid of General Curius. Better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful.
Holy, no kidding.
Is it difficult commanding the Veteran Guard?
It can be. Even the most experienced warriors can fall prey to petty distractions. They usually didn't amount to much, but they make my job that much harder.
Petty distractions?
Some of my own men have become quite accustomed to the spirit they called Ember Brand wine. Despise the stuff myself. It's powerful and tremendously addicting. I've seen men fail to finish even a single glass. If I knew where they were stashing the bottles, I'd put an end to it myself.
I could track down the stash down for you.
You would? That would be helpful. I just don't have time to do it myself right now.
Any idea where I can begin?
They're too smart to have left it in the bulwark. I'd search one of the abandoned houses on the outskirts of town.
What's the unusual armor you're wearing?
Ah, this is bone mold armor. Quite impressive, wouldn't you say? It's from actual bone that's been reinforced with a resin-like material and then shaped to form the armor plating. It might appear brittle, but I'd wager it could stop the blow of a weapon better than iron or steel.
Oh.
Hand me that dash of wine. I'm itching to be rid of it.
Don't stay away.
Miserable. Just miserable.
You.
Oh, I hate this place.
It's busier now that things are starting to look up. I guess I might stay a bit longer after all. Geldis needs to bottle this up and send it to the mainland instead of wasting his time out here. His drinks are outstanding. Thanks.
I thought it was an insult at first. Do you sell any special mining gear?
Mining gear? No. However, I used to sell East Empire pendants until I ran out of them. Popular little item.
What's an East Empire pendant?
It's an amulet that was made exclusively for the East Empire Company. They gave them to their workers as an incentive at one point, a kind of reward for extra effort. They're no longer being made, so they've become a collectible. I'd love to get my hands on a few of them.
I'll sell you one of mine.
Well, well. Seems you're proving fairly useful for an outlander. Here's your coin. Keep bringing me more, and I'll keep paying you for them.
What exactly do you sell here?
The question you should be asking is, what don't I sell here? Because I have pretty much any supplies you might need. If it's not a weapon, potion, or armor, then it's likely that I have it.
Where did you get all these items?
Jarland, over at the docks, brings me most of my supplies, and the rest comes from bartering with the people in town. Oh, Glover Mallory gets me a few things once in a while. He usually has the most amazing deals that I can't pass up.
Are sales that bad out here?
Bad? What if I told you that you're the first person that's even considered looking at my wares today? I've half a mind to contact my friends at the East Empire Company and see if they need an extra hand in Windhelm.
You have friends at the East Empire Company?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, I've corresponded with Vittoria Vici herself more than once. You know, the lady who runs the East Empire Company warehouse in Solitude. The biggest warehouse they have in Skyrim.
Okay.
Bah, you're just like the rest of the folks around here. Mark my words. The East Empire Company will return to Raven Rock, and when they do, I'll be at the top of their list.
Didn't I take care of her?
Everything I've got on display, really.
Well, I guess he does also have weapons. Anything interesting? Oh, you have chitin. I guess heavy chitin armor? Interesting. Seems I need to get some of these. Sweet roll. Yeah, I'll take that. That.
The East Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave
My
no
husband
stone.
Bendel feared visitors would shun Raven Rock. I'm glad to see he was mistaken. Sure, got nothing better to do. May your path be free from danger.
Is there, like, anybody else I could... I don't know who keeps...
And when the world shall see.
Alright, they're still, like, brainwashed and stuff, aren't they?
My apologies for doubting you, Sayo. What? Oh, no, thank you. I need to keep my head clear.
Okay, fair enough.
I appreciate the help you've been giving us.
Where else would I find someone? Because I don't want to start, like, breaking into places. I don't think they would be too happy that I break into their house and offer them a drink. I remember that there was... No? Was it not? Maybe not in here? Am I crazy? I thought I... Oh wait, no, it was further up, wasn't it? Yeah, temple.
Are you here to pray? Or perhaps pay your respects at our ancestral tomb?
I guess you don't want to drink. Actually, I didn't think about the, like shipguard people.
Aye. May the wind be at your back.
Northern Maidens, ship shape.
Captain
Ready to
Gallon
go.
does the business
Oh.
around here. I'm just a ship's...
I don't see any more people.
Assisting the Redoran Guard with the Ash Spawn attacks has earned you quite the reputation here. Keep it up.
Will do.
It's busier now that things are starting to look up. I guess I might stay a bit longer after all.
Think about who else is even in this town, because I feel like I've met everyone.
Welcome to the Retching Net's Corner Club, my lord. Sorry, Gildas won't allow me to drink while I'm working at the Netch.
I see. You wanted something enchanted at the college?
Oh yes, that. Here you go. I hope this can be ready soon. All right then.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
I work for Mokro. You got a problem, you talk to him.
Well, considering I can easily beat him. How many people are even in this place? Do I talk to you?
You look able to venture outside of town. Perhaps you could help me recover something precious that was lost. Oh, how kind. Thank elders for me, won't you?
You mentioned something. You mentioned that you lost something.
A few months ago, I had sent an important folio to the first edition bookshop in the Imperial City to be rebound. They sent it back to me recently, but it never arrived.
Was it aboard a ship?
Yes, the Strident Squall, or something like that. The damn thing sunk right off the coast of Solstheim. Can you imagine?
How do you know?
One of the sailors survived. Poor thing crawled all the way to Raven Rock on his hands and knees. Before he died, he told the Redoran Guard about the wreck and warned us that it was going to be crawling with reavers.
I'll see if I can find the book for you.
Thank you. You have no idea how much it hurts losing such a precious heirloom. My husband is second counselor, so I certainly have the means to reward you if you find my folio.
Oh, I see. So what? I need 2 more people?
My husband Bendel feared visitors would shun Raven Rock.
Miserable.
I'm glad to see
Just
he was
miserable.
mistaken.
Assisting the Redoran Guard
hate
with
this
Ashspawn
place.
attacks has
Keep
earned you
yourself
quite the
safe.
reputation.
Solstheim's still
Keep
a
it up.
dangerous place.
I appreciate the help.
With the Ashspawn threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve. Well done, friend.
They definitely seem to have warmed up to me.
Find me that stash of wine. Itching to get rid of it.
Like, who else is here that I could talk to?
My apologies for doubting you, Sir Yo.
Destroying the ash spawn has made it safer to work in the fields. Thank you.
Always nice to speak to someone from the mainland. May your path be free.
I don't know. What if I went in here? If I can't find anybody soon, I'll just end stream.
Damn it, woman. I said to leave me be.
Cretius, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down here. I can feel it.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left to find.
Just let me go, woman.
Cretius, you're an obstinate old fool and you're going to get yourself killed.
Samples?
My apologies for Cretius's ravings. Well, that sounds lovely. Thank you.
What were you arguing with Cestrus about?
That foolish old man thinks he's 30 years younger than he is. He's going to get himself killed traipsing around the mine.
Why is he exploring the mine?
He's convinced himself that there's some sort of conspiracy involving the East Empire Company and the mine's closure. We came across some old letters that belonged to his great-grandfather in our house, and he believes every word written in them.
What did the letters say?
Cretius's great-grandfather worked for the East Empire Company. The letters mention some sort of discovery he was sent to investigate. There's really nothing remarkable in the letters. I don't know what he's so excited about.
Ooh.
I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
Ah.
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy?
Busy doing what?
Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are.
Perhaps I could help.
Maybe. Been difficult trusting people lately. They think I'm crazy. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map. What sort of secret would be hiding here?
A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine.
Who was your great-grandfather?
Gratian Kyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel. And he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago.
How did he die?
The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident, claiming that he was lost in a rockfall. But I know better.
What's your proof?
My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key.
What did the letter say?
It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else.
The key is to the locked section.
It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance.
Let's play along.
I admit, that does sound suspicious.
Finally, someone who believes me. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my story. Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for.
So, you do need my help?
I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian. The East Empire Company's keeping from all of us.
Any idea where to start?
Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect I've lost.
Here you go.
Begging for patrons again, eh?
Be careful.
Well, I suppose I could have just a bit.
Perfect.
Be careful down there.
I'll get that ancient pickaxe when I need it. Because that pickaxe actually does have some really wonderful uses. But if you just end up handing it back, you miss out on not only some really special armor, but also some weapons, if I recall right. Alright, I did as you asked.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sujammer that will ever grace your lips.
I've given out Sundry's Sujama as requested.
All that's left now is to go ahead and wait for the patrons to come in. As promised, a little something for yourself.
Oh, nice.
What do you got for sale?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Oh, yeah, ash here comes. Ashfire mead. I'll take that.
Flynn?
Restores 20 points of stamina, decrease the target's stamina regeneration by 20% for 120 seconds. Take that. Matsi, restored 10 points of stamina, resist 20% of frost damage for 60 seconds, decrease the target's magicka regeneration by 25% for 60 seconds. Get some of that. Sheen, restored 25 points of stamina, decrease the target's stamina regeneration by 30% for 60 seconds. Take all that. Sujama, restores 15 points of stamina, decrease the target's stamina regeneration by 30 seconds for 30% for blah blah blah. And yeah, I'll take that.
Watch yourself out there. Looks like an ash storm might be brewing.
Oh, finally, I got my mitts on some
Miserable. Just miserable.
Finally got my mitts on some of their liquor. Actually, I'm kind of curious. What do you have?
Find my pickaxe yet? Take a look.
Dwarven. Nordic arrows. Stalrim arrows? Wait, what? Yeah, I'll take that as well.
You tell Crash.
If you're a little confused why I went ahead and grabbed that, remember how I was talking about that pickaxe? How it was used to get certain armor, but also maybe some weapons? The material I believe you go after is called Stalrim. And I don't know why he has this, but I'm not gonna let it.
That pickaxe back to me, or else.
I'm not gonna pass that up. So it seems like I am getting my hands on quite a few ores.
Vendel Severin, a pleasure to meet you. Always glad to help, Samuel. What can I do for you?
Do you know someone called Mirak?
Do I? I was going to say no, but somehow I feel like I do. Does that make any sense?
Is he someone here in Raven Rock?
No, I'm sure of that. And yet, I think I had a dream of a temple, and he was there. Pleasant journey, Samuel.
Alright. Well, we did that, and I'll just say I feel like we've done a lot in nothing at all. So that's where we're gonna end it. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I can't wait to do more. But that will be it. I am Kyler Creeper, and